Our guests today are Hannah Baumgarten and Diego Salterini, co-artistic directors and founders of Dance Now Miami, presently celebrating their 20th anniversary season. We're just going to jump right into questions. What adaptations have you made to continue your work?
The dancing part was, in a sense, the easy part. It was mainly reimagining what the output, what to present to the audience, what is worth presenting to the audience, what is not just self-indulging because I want to express my artistic feeling, but what is actually interesting to see on the video.
Under these circumstances, we had to look at people are sitting in front of the computer all day working, they're sitting in front of the computer all day interacting. How long are they going to actually sit in front of the computer watching dance?
What advice and maybe strategies can you recommend for others in this present time?
Humility, understanding that this is a new environment, and understanding that we all have to learn. The regular rules that we apply in a regular creating time, they might not function. Then the other thing is that don't get discouraged. This is an opportunity. We are the creative people. We need to be creating. This is our job. We don't stop being dancers. We don't stop being choreographers. We don't stop being artistic directors. We don't stop being artists. We just have to understand that this is an opportunity to investigate a new venue. I firmly believe that we will return to some sort of normal and possibly to a regular normal. But why not explore this moment of and see how our normal after COVID might be enhanced by what we're learning right now.
What effect will that have on how you continue producing content in the future?
Artists don't discard new toys. They integrate new toys. I don't think that there's any chance that we will let all this new material that we have learned how to create with the video and the online and the two-dimensionality go. And I think that everyone who has taken the risks, everyone that has been willing to just blindly leap off the cliff, because that's all we could do, we're going to have a few more toys to play with when we get back on stage.
How do you think that the dance industry has responded to this quarantine time?
Well, I think it's changed a lot. I think the sheer shock at the beginning, because literally our field had its legs cut out from under us. And I think in time people will understand that the performing arts is the industry that will be the hardest hit at the end of it all. So I think that I think we're doing our best, but we will adapt. We're dancers. We stand on a 2-inch block and spin on a drop of sweat that wasn't there when we did that same act yesterday. And we don't fall over. So if we are not the quintessential adaptive creatures, I don't know who is. And we adapt in the moment. So I think we're somehow some of the best qualified to do so. But I definitely think that there will be changes to the field. Mostly I just hope that we can find a way back to the hugely important experience of live theater.
I don't believe that this moment will affect our field in the sense that it will not affect the way that we will produce dance, but it will affect how the way that we present it online. Because we will go back and doing performances, which will include videos, will not include videos. We've done this for many years. Some are successful, some are not successful. But how we package it and make it available for thousands of people online, that is what we're learning how to do.
I want to talk about digital seasons and what their role should be in regular seasons moving forward.
A digital season, I think, is something that could be very progressive and very innovative for an organization to have, but it needs to be shaped. So yes, do I think it's going to happen? Absolutely. Is it going to be the same as it is right now? Definitely not. It needs to have its own existence, its own trajectory.
What I would like to add to that is that you all have seen beautiful big ballets done on video. They all are at least have 5 cameras shooting them. And takes a lot of video editing effort to do that. You have to dedicate time to create something that is specifically done for the video. You need to shoot it in a different way than what you can do with just 3 cameras looking at the performance. And I know we're artists, we don't want to talk about that. How do you monetize that?
This is actually our job. So we're not asking the supermarket employees to work for free. We're not asking anyone who is doing their job to work for free, but it's always assumed that the art will be there for free. And it's going to be a very delicate balance of how we can encourage our audiences and not turn them away and keep us supported, because if not, we'll all just disappear.
This is an interesting time to see how we evolve, how do we adapt, and how we come back from it. I hope that we think about what did we really miss? What was really something that we couldn't do without at this time? And what can we actually do without?
Everyone has to take stock, has to take inventory and figure out what is important when we go back, because we're going to have to pick and choose what we can do, and I don't think it's all going to return so quickly. The medium will change because our field is going to be the last. Being with large groups of people in enclosed places is going to be the last thing that is going to be opened, allowed, and that people will feel comfortable doing. And so we're going to go outside. But I think that the experience will be so genuine, and there's going to be such a renaissance of what being together means and experiencing our dance form means. It's going to bring a whole new beauty to being together and to be enjoying live performance again.
On that note, I'd like to say thank you so much to Hannah, and thank you to Diego for your very, very wonderful and inspirational perspective, and for joining Miami Dance Hub in this conversation.